Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Ona C Miller, and I am here to provide wisdom keys for you so that you can take them and apply to your life to see change. This week, our topic of discussion is how to move forward. So many times in life, we are in experiences, relationships, situations, environments to where we do not know how to move forward. We don't know how to free ourselves. We don't know how to, get out of it. And we don't know how to take the steps to move forward. So this week, we're going to be talking about how to move forward. I'm going to go through those steps today in general, but for the following weeks, I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with each step so that you can take it and really apply it to your life and see change. So thank you for joining me as we discuss the steps on how to move forward. So number one, for how to move forward is change your perspective. Change your attitude about things. Change your attitude about the experience, about the relationship, about the environment. Change your attitude about your status, about, your vision, your mission, your plan, your goals, your dreams, your life. Change your attitude. Change the way that you view things. Change your thought process. Change your mindset and how you process those thoughts that come into your mind. Those thoughts that you allow in that might be negative and unproductive, change it. Those productive thoughts, those positive thoughts, those thoughts that we so desperately need to sustain us and to strengthen us. Accept those, allow those thoughts in and come into agreement with them. So number one is change your perspective, change your attitude about it, and you can see something different happen for you. Number two is probably one of the most crucial ones right now is you're not a victim. Change your stance and your behavior and your position from being a victim to a victor because you are victorious. You are a victor in all things. Even when the situations are not favorable, you still have the victory because you survived. You were able to overcome. And most importantly, what lessons did you learn? Take those lessons as stepping stones and create something beautiful. You're not a victim. You are victorious. If you're sitting and you're listening to this message today, you've won. Yeah, you've won because you're able to comprehend. You are conscious enough to know that you need to move forward. So number two, you're no longer a victim. You are always victorious. So change your attitude. So number three is remove yourself from feeling guilty and having feelings of regret because we all make mistakes. And let's be really transparent and clear about it. Many of us make the same mistake over and over again. But we still have lessons to learn. We're still growing. Now, I will agree that after we get to a certain point in life, a certain part of maturity, that some of those mistakes that we should not be making. Some of those are just plain disobedience and disregard. True enough. But still, remove yourself from guilt. Remove yourself from shame. And remove yourself from the feelings of regret. Whatever you've gone through, whatever has happened to you, breathe. Take those lessons, learn from those lessons, and use them to create stepping stones, a ladder, a way up and a way forward. So number 3 is stop feeling guilty and stop feeling regretful. Number 4 is evaluate your belief system. What do you feel about yourself? The way you feel about life? How you view others? What do you think about your purpose, your goals, and your dreams? Many of our experiences, many of the things that we go through, many of the things that we are engaged in is due and because of our belief system. It is because of what we believe. So number 4 is evaluate your belief system. What is it that you believe? Have you taken on beliefs or a system of beliefs that maybe someone else has imposed on you, and instead of, just, trying to be bold and brave and courageous and find your own belief system, you just adopted something from someone else? Could it be that some of the things that you're going through was because you listened to someone else other than listening to yourself and your intuition and your instinct and your gut feeling? So number 4 is evaluate your belief system. And if you need to make changes, then make those changes, because your experiences moving forward, as you move forward, will have everything to do with what you believe. And number 5, which is last but certainly not least, is make you a priority. Yes, it's time for you to start prioritizing so that you can be emotionally, consciously, and spiritually intelligent. It is your responsibility to make sure that you have everything you need. I think a lot of times the reason why we experience some of the things that we do, the reason why we're stuck, the reason why we're not able to move forward is because we are depending on someone else to pull us out and push us through. But the reality is you have what it takes. You have everything you need. You just need to make you a priority. So, how are we going to move forward? Number 1, we are going to change our perspective. And number 2, we are going to move from being a victim to a victor. Number 3, we are going to remove ourselves from guilt and regret. And number 4, we are going to evaluate our belief system. And if necessary, we are going to change it. And number 5, we are going to make ourselves a priority. So those are the 5 steps on how to move forward. And in the coming weeks, I will be addressing each step independently so that you can get even more detail and more in depth in finding out a little bit more about yourself and how to apply these steps to see change in your life. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week.